Another day and still not a lot to talk about in the world of wrestling, so I'm about to do a wrestling connections because I'm not going to talk about that WrestleMania 42 gambling promo. The funniest thing about the gambling promo, to me, besides people going crazy about, oh, this isn't like the return of a wrestler or something like that, is the whole like NBA, like this happened right as like the NBA was getting hit with like a huge gambling scandal. How like there's like some criminal organizations out there enlisting like Chauncey Billups to put on these like crazy James Bond-esque gambling poker games using X-ray tech and all sorts of weird shit. You guys aren't old enough to remember the fucking ads with a dude wearing X-ray glasses and he could see through his hand. That shit did not work, man. Anyways, let's do some wrestling connections because the other day I did the wrestling Jeopardy thing, which was awesome, and I'll probably do another one of those next week. But screw it, I'm in a mood for some connections. For those of you who don't know what connections are, it's so like there are groups of four here. There are groups of four, and I did this on normal mode, not easy, not hard, on normal, on middle of the road. And so I have to group 4 groups of 4 here. So for example, all part of the same family, probably is these well, but then also Tamatonga's here, but he's not actually a member of the family. I think Jacob Fatu is. I'll just go ahead and hit submit. I've found 3 correct wrestlers of a group. Oh, okay. Let's take her out, put him in, put Tamatonga in here and say, okay, there we go. Who's this? The Bloodline. So Fatu and Tamatonga here, they're part of the second Bloodline, I guess. Solo Sikoa's Bloodline. Let's see here. Okay. Right on. So I think I've got 1 mistake. I don't know how many it lets me do. Usually in connections, you get like 4 mistakes, I think. So I got 1 already. Next up, let's do, let's see here. NXT champions. She was not an NXT champion. I mean, these people have won. I mean, they're women. I don't think that's gonna, I don't think that can't be an actual group. Oh my God, really? Women. Oh, okay. Women's tag champions. I thought it was just going to be women. This is much easier. It's going to be like a 4-minute video. All right, let's see if I can figure this next one out. Is it like DX, like the Click backstage politickers? Let's see here. We've got tag team people. I mean, Miz was, these guys, everybody's been in a tag. They've all been in a tag team. Ivar, Eric, Woods. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Woods is in a tag team, obviously. X-Pac was in a tag team. I don't know. Let's just do this. I found 3 of a group. I found 3 of the group. I'm going to take X-Pac out of here. Who would be next in this group? Woods was part of the New Day. Eric and Ivar are in a tag team. The Miz has been in tag teams before. Regal's been in a tag. Regal and Triple H were a tag team in WCW. I think. Weren't they? The Miz. The Miz. Is he? This is maybe submit. What do I got? Hey, look at this. What is it? World Tag Champs 24 and on. Okay. And then that just leaves this here. Submit. What is this one? European Champions. Okay, right on. All right, really quick. I know payday's coming up, so you can afford to buy some of my shit over at mfshophere.com. I've got some original sketch covers, like this Walking Dead one, and I got some of my comic books, and I got some prints over there as well. I got more to come. I got to roll by Staples and get the new one that I ordered and I haven't picked up in like 4 days. So I got to do that, but in the meantime, hit up mfshophere.com. If you want something a little bit different, let's get back to the games. What about the grid? So, Intercontinental Champion from 2002 to 2011. And who competed WrestleMania 41 Night 2? Isn't that Cody Rhodes? There we go. Cody Rhodes is. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, look at that. I got that one. SmackDown from the 2005 roster on WrestleMania 41 Night 2. WrestleMania 41 Night 2. It wouldn't be The Rock. It wouldn't be Roman Reigns. It wouldn't be Seth Rollins. Well, they didn't. They were on night one anyway, so it doesn't. No, 41. Oh, it was John Cena. That's duh. John Cena. I just forget about this year's WrestleMania. All right, Japan. Let's see here. I don't think Asuka was at this year's WrestleMania. Io. Was that match night one? Io Sky. There we go. Okay, cool. Europe. When was Gunther's match? Wait. Europe and Japan? Sorry? So somebody's European and Japanese? Somebody's European and from SmackDown 2005. SmackDown 2005 roster. All right. Who's in there in 2005? Cena, JBL, Eddie Guerrero. Who's European and Japanese? I don't know that one. Intercontinental champ from 02 to 11 who is European. Cesaro? Claudio Castagnoli? What? He's European? And wasn't he Intercontinental champion between 2002 and 2011? Really? Who else was European? NXT 2014 and Japanese. Shinsuke Nakamura. What? No Shinsuke? Asuka. What? No Asuka? How many of these am I allowed to get wrong? It doesn't say. Apparently I just go on in perpetuity with no time limit whatsoever. NXT 2014, and they're from Japan. Maybe that was too early for Asuka. Shit. Wait, Shinsuke didn't make his debut in 2014? Was that 2015? Hold on a second. Shinsuke Nakamura. When did he debut in WWE? Was it Finn Balor? Oh, what's his name? It was Kenta. There we go. Shin was 2015, I think. Is that so? Okay. Kenta has been added on the only possible spot. Okay, well, I don't know where he is. What was the name in WWE? Hideo Itami. That was his name. Can I put Hideo? Okay, same thing. All right, NXT 24. Hey, there he is. NXT 2014 and SmackDown 2005. NXT 2014. Oh, what about William Regal? Oh my God. He's been added 3 times, so European and SmackDown 05, NXT 2014 and SmackDown 2005, NXT 2014 and Intercontinental Champion between 2011 and 2002 and 2011. All right. I need a European who was Intercontinental Champion between 2002 and 2011. Let me think of some Europeans here. Wait, Regal was an Intercontinental Champion between that period and that period? Really? All right, well, let me think of some. I wish it would show Regal's face. Goodness gracious. Who's Europe and Japan? I'm going to go with Finn Balor. Because he obviously spent a lot of time. No? Is there somebody that has like a German mom and a Japanese dad? Who's Europe and Japan? I mean, Tony Storm spent time there. No? All right. Well, that's a fucking mystery. All right. A European who won the Intercontinental Champion. Oh. Didn't British Bulldog? What? Oh, no, between 2002. Idiot. What are you doing? Okay, so who do we have wrestling for the Intercontinental Championship that one year? We had like that triple threat, right? It wasn't like Jericho, Benoit, and Angle, and they did the thing. None of those guys. All right. Who else was European between 2002 and 2011? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Who was European? How was it not Claudio? When did Cesaro win the Intercontinental Championship? Was it later, like 2013 or something like that? Claudio Castagnoli. Let's take a look here. WWE. I know that fool won the Intercontinental Championship, man. Let's see here. Do they have championships and accomplishments? Here we go. WWE. Here we go. He never won the Intercontinental. That's weird. I must have shifted into a different fucking universe because it seems like he should have won that thing. All right. Intercontinental champions between 2002 and 2011. I'm trying to rack my brain right here. Who could this have been? The Prayer's problem. I wasn't watching a whole lot between 2000 and like Christian. He's Canadian. Between who are some of the top? I mean, RVD. No, he's not from Europe. The Miz, not from Europe. China. She was Intercontinental Champion, but before 2002. So it's not going to be China. Eddie Guerrero, not a European, actually. Let's see here. Brock never lowered himself to the Intercontinental Championship. Sheamus has famously never won the Intercontinental Championship. Drew McIntyre, the chosen one himself, has won the Intercontinental Championship between 2002 and 2011. All right. I am stumped by Europe and Japan. This one confuses the shit out of me. Thank you, by the way, Grid, for putting Regal in here. I don't know when that happened. Obviously, when I was trying to figure out this one right here. All right. So far what I can ascertain is this is not somebody who has wrestled in Europe and Japan. Because if that was the case, the names that I put in here already would have been there. So this is somebody who's got both European origins and Japanese origins. In which case, I have no clue who that... There's Drew. I am stumped. And I don't want to sit here like an idiot. So I might... Okay, just give me one more thought. Let me just think about this a little bit longer. Is this all WWE people? All right. Who won? Maybe people who won like the NXT Europe UK. That doesn't make any sense. Who won the European Championship? Those guys are European. Sheamus? Sheamus is not anywhere close to being Japanese. Who in the fuck is this? This is so confusing to me. I'm going to tap out. WrestlePlay Grid. You got me, brother. How do I just tap out on this thing? I give up. Who is it? Yes. Oh, wait. Reveal answers. Yes, reveal answers. Who is that? Who's the answer? Oh, really? I had no idea. Where's Julia's parents from? Julia. Let's find out together, everybody. Julia WWE. I don't want the card, Julia. Okay, that makes it. She was born in London? Okay. To an Italian father and a Japanese mother? Go to full screen. You learn something new every day. Even in my old age. That is interesting. Look at that. Anyways, that's going to do it for this edition of WrestleJuice. I ain't got nothing better to talk. I'm not going to talk about the WrestleMania 42 promo, so don't ask me. I was going to do a thing where I'd get on Twitter and see all the reactions to it. Everybody all up in arms about that shit. But I just wanted to play a game